Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's session of Glory of the Giants here on Swindler's Den. We're back, and we're cooking, at least as far as we can cook. We're getting towards the end, gang. We're thinking maybe penultimate episode here, so be sure to strap yourselves in, get a snack before you do that, and go to the potty, because it's going to be a good one. But before we get into being a good one, let's introduce our players, because they won't be here for much longer. Am I right or am I right?
I am leaving this mortal coil. Hey everybody, I'm Grizlocke. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch under the same name, as well as campaigns here on Swindler's Den. How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna be a little more echoey today. It's doing some renovation work, we'll call it, on my office space, so it's very empty right now. It's gonna be a little echoey. Sorry, just deal with it for this episode. Hopefully next episode will be better. But yeah, I'll be playing Kelborn Kerrigan, the half-elf fighter ranger, and big brawny guy.
Speaking of big brawny guys, we've got Barely Caffeinated.
Hey, I'm Barely Caffeinated. You can find me over at Crits and Coffee. We've been enjoying the rest of our summer, but we'll be getting some stuff going up here soon. As for tonight, I am playing the one, the only, the baddie of the group, Siegfried, the Aasimar cleric.
And speaking of enjoying their summers, we've got DrPhage.
Hello, I'm DrPhage, or Adam. You can find me online at Little Growth on Twitter. And tonight I'm playing Benjamin Koalana Jr., the half-elf warlock sorcerer who has a broom.
And speaking of brooms, because we sweeping, it's Kyle.
Hey, it's Kyle. You can find me over at the Peak, and that's the only game I've been playing lately. And today I'm going to be playing Kevhorn, the half-elf fighter paladin, who doesn't have a broom.
What about one?
Now, Kyle, I know you're lying because I saw you play at least 2 other games last night on Steam. Steam be telling on you. But anyways,
Hey, hey.
last session, our group had made their way to the Eye of Anam, where upon arrival they saw that the other giants had made it there first, with their convoys outside. They snuck their way in to go down a long passageway full of murals of different historic giant moments before they came across a chasm with a bridge leading over it. As they made their way onto the bridge, a enormous troll dropped from the caverns above and set them to its trials, where they didn't exactly succeed on all of them, but they survived all of them, and that was the important part. So the troll let them pass. They then came into a room where I'm going to give a description once again in detail, since it's been a while for everybody. Thick fog clings to every surface of this 100-foot tall vaulted chamber. 7 enormous statues dominate the room. The largest of them is an 80-foot tall robed giant, his arms outstretched and his face hidden beneath a stony cowl, facing a glowing archway in the east wall. Kneeling in rows on each side of the statue are 6 statues half its size, each impressive in its own right, and depicting a paragon of a type of giant: Hailstone, Frostfire, Cloud, and Storm. These smaller statues face the bigger ones in the room center. In their outstretched arms, all 6 of the giants hold weapons, gifts for their All-Father. Yes, and the archway that is beyond them is 40 feet high, 40 feet tall. 6 different runes are carved into it, each one inlaid with mithril, and glowing mist fills the arch. Niches on the walls on each side of it contain empty, ice-covered sconces made of iron. And these runes, in order from left to right on the arch, are the giant runes for Hill, Cloud, gotta do some quick fire, storm, stone, and ice. And then, of course, to your right as well are 2 large iron doors that we know behind it lay the giant leaders and their security. So this is where we are currently. You got in this room with these statues and this arch on the far side of it.
I don't believe I did this last time. I would like to cast Detect Magic. See what's magical around here.
Yeah, you begin casting Detect Magic as I get music into place. Is there anything anybody else wants to do?
Did they? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'll pet my owlbear.
One final time.
Well, final. What are you talking about?
No. Can I try and listen under the door?
Yeah. Give me a perception.
That is gonna be a 20. Sorry, hold on. 23.
23. They don't seem to be talking amongst each other. You can see, or you can hear some very messy eating happening. Seems one of the giants is just feasting in there. But otherwise, you just hear like very uneasy movement of armor and shields as like they readjust themselves, as they must be like. And Benjamin kind of told you guys about it. They're all kind of just sitting in different corners of the room, doing their own things and kind of looking suspiciously at each other.
I don't think
But they don't seem to be alerted to your presence currently.
I don't think that they're alerted to us just yet. I'm saying this in the head. In the sport.
In the head.
In the head. I'm actually not sporsing, I'm just saying it to myself. So if we figure this out, the door will open and there's just going to be a bunch of giants in front of us. Is that our plan?
No, I believe like the archway is the portal to where
Okay. Yes, you're right. Yep.
the storm giants are.
Yep. You're right.
Your detect magic will show you that the archway has conjuration magic upon it, and it seems like the weapons all have some kind of enchantment magic on them.
All of the weapons are magical. So's the archway, which I feel like we kind of expected, but what what's it gonna take to I got a flying broom. I'll fly up to one of these weapons and just take like a closer look at it.
Yeah, which giant do you fly up to?
I feel like I have an affinity with the frost giant, so I'll go up to that one.
Yeah, you fly up to the frost giant, and he's holding a giant axe up to this center statue.
I just give like a little experimental with Benjamin's little noodle arms. Like, is this a movable thing?
Yeah, you put your hands on it and kind of try to jiggle it a little bit, and it seems very easy for you to move. It is incredibly large, but it does seem incredibly light.
Do you have an idea, Kevin?
Can you tell me what they're holding? Each giant is holding again. Which weapon?
Yes. Let me make sure I've got that correct here.
If it's incredibly light, do we match the weapons to the giants?
So we have the axe with the ice giant. There is a trident with the storm giant. A giant boulder with the, trident is the storm. I think I said that right. I can't remember though. But the giant boulder is stone. Hill has a club. The fire giant has a giant warhammer, and I wish I knew what the last was holding, and I knew which one was last. Cloud giant. Cloud giant, what are you holding, buddy?
No, I need. Didn't you already say Cloud had a warhammer?
No, that was fire. Fire has a warhammer. Why isn't it in a good spot? Excuse me for a second while I find this. Why isn't it in the section with the with the stupid statues? That doesn't make any sense. Freaking Cloud Giant's gonna have a spear. I think that's actually what it's supposed to be too.
It seems correct.
Oh, yep, it is a spear. Found it finally.
Nice.
There goes my idea. It seems like they're all holding what they should be holding.
What direction are they facing right now?
They are all facing the giant statue in the center, who was facing towards the archway. Who is facing towards the archway?
Do they look like they can be turned, or are they just set? Like, do we see like any mechanisms underneath them or anything?
Give me investigation.
At 20, dude. Kind of wish I got that in combat.
The statues themselves seem to be stuck in place.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, before you tell me anything too important, let me tell you that equals a 19.
You would still know that. You would still know that.
So they don't turn. Oh, hold on. Well, I'm just gonna go over to the statue that's the hill giant. I'm just gonna touch it.
You touch just like anywhere on it, or anywhere specific on it?
Yeah, I'll just try and touch it first. I think that's what I would do. I just lean up to it and touch it with my hand.
Yeah, you like touch its toe, and it doesn't seem to react in any way.
Does it look like they have totems on them at any sort? Like a representation of the totems? Okay.
Nope.
Do we still have the totems, or did we like absorb them when we got like the power?
We have some, I think, but
absorb
we
the power.
mostly absorbed it.
Yes, you have a couple, but you mostly are just absorbing the power.
Okay. I was gonna see if maybe we had to physically touch them.
I mean, my next idea is I pick up. Is there a pebble somewhere around here?
Yeah, there's just like rubble that has fallen from the ceiling over the.
I pick up a pebble. This is gonna sound like a bad idea. I pick up a pebble, and I am going to. Which one was it? There's a different name for it. Stone throw at the stone statue.
The stone giant statue. You're just chucking it at the stone giant.
Well, the weapons are magical, so I'm assuming we throw it at that. But if I throw it at the boulder, it might fall off and alert everyone.
Do you want to come up here to try and pick up a weapon?
I say in Spores.
Okay.
I'm a little bit nervous that touching the weapons actually causes them to attack you, but I don't know if I'm being overly paranoid.
Benjamin touched the axe.
Oh, he did. Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Benjamin touched the axe. Nothing happened. I'll go up there and
scoop down, pick up Kevhorn.
Yeah.
Right on his broom that he bought.
Which?
Yeah. You fly up to the stone giant holding its boulder.
I can show you the giant room. Can I tell what material the middle statue is made out of?
Yes, give me investigation.
Because if they're all pointing their weapons towards the middle, do we use our boons to attack it?
They're
give me-
like offering them to the statue, though.
I'm just
Yeah,
thinking.
they're all like kneeling, holding weapons up.
Yeah.
Oh, they're kneeling.
Awesome.
Oh, they're offering. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, investigation.
Can I assist him with that investigation check?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I have proficiency in investigation. Who Kefwin's kind of smart, I guess. What is that? Okay. I 13, 5, 18.
18. Give me a wisdom saving throw as well, please.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
What do you mean by that?
Do you have a crazy high save now, though, because of the...
I do. I do. That's 12 plus 6, 18.
18. You can tell that all of these statues are made of stone, though they depict their different kinds of giant kin that they represent. But as you look at this center one and you see the hands, you get a flash again of being held in giant hands and being lifted up.
I fucking called it. I knew it. You...
Anyways, ignoring that trauma.
okay, Kevin?
Yeah. Why? What's wrong? I'm fine.
Just want a little
I'll say
glassy-eyed there, Fur.
With your investigation check as well, all the statues are made of stone, but the weapons that they're holding are like metals, and except for the boulder is a boulder, but they're like metals or wood if it's the club.
They're the actual materials, like
Yes.
quote-unquote functional.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Try picking it up.
Okay. I mean, you tried to pick yours up. I thought this is gonna do anything, but I do. I try to pick up the
Why not?
boulder.
I try.
I try to pick
I'm
up the
not the
boulder.
pick 'em up type person.
Yeah, you go. This boulder is enormous, but you go to like try to lift it, and it feels incredibly light, like it's almost filled with air, and you're able to lift it out of the hands if you want to.
Do I? do I?
Is it a row or is it like place? Because the middle statue also has their hands up, right?
I mean, I don't think there's enough space for every weapon on those two hands.
We just gotta pick one.
Which one's the right one, though? Who's the favorite? Who's the favorite child?
Looking at the statue in the middle, does it depict a specific type of giant? Sorry if this has already been talked about.
No, it's the giant is like covered in a cloak, and there's a cowl over its face.
So it's hard to
but
figure
doesn't
out.
seem to depict any. Yeah. Yep.
I have no idea.
I really want to throw it. I
I'm
really want
worried
to throw
about making a
it.
shit ton of noise if you throw this thing. Because it's also the storm giants had to have gotten through here in some way.
What if we all just bow to the statue?
No. Yeah. Simple.
Let's just try it.
That could be the answer. Would it recognize us though?
Land.
We're not giant kin.
We
I
have
bow
the
anyways.
Yeah.
prowess of giants.
I'll present my weapon too. Maybe we should try and present our weapons.
Okay. I present my weapon kneeling down.
I
Kelborn
just
and
bow.
Kelborn kneel. Okay. Siegfried, do you bow?
Yeah, Siegfried will bow.
Okay. Yeah, you guys kneel there for a moment. Nothing seems to
Okay.
happen.
Did you put your heart into it? Or sort of half-arse it?
Actually, I didn't. I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Can't say that we didn't try. Time to go home.
No.
We gave it the good old college try, guys. Let's go.
I guess let's just try putting things in that thing's hand.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
can I scan the room? Is there like a hidden weapon somewhere? If I look around for like, actually in the architecture, there's a hammer up here or a scythe or something. We're supposed to find the hidden weapon in the room to put there.
You see a giant guard just looking at us.
Give me an investigation.
Are you sure you don't want a perception?
Yeah, do investigation.
It's a 16.
It's a 16. You don't see anything. You see that there's a large crack on the ceiling that seems like something could have came through there, but it's pretty small, so probably not. But you do look once again at the archway and see the 6 runes as well as the sconces alongside them.
Oh, probably has something to do with that. 6 sconces. What was beside them? Sorry.
So on the archway there are ruins of
Yep,
each of the giant
ruins.
types, and then there's sconces alongside those ruins that seem to be big enough to place something in.
Oh, you can place them. Oh, in the sconces.
Can the boulder fit on the sconce?
It's a pretty large sconce, yes.
The second you say that out loud, I'm flying over with the boulder. Well, with Kevin, with the boulder.
Let's I'll grab the club and try and put it
climb up
in the
the hill
sconce
giant.
or whatever.
Yeah, you start climbing up the hill giant statue. The Kevhorn and Benjamin fly over with their boulder, and Kevhorn, do you place it in the sconce?
Yep.
You place this boulder in, and it kind of recesses into the wall, and the rune for stone lights up.
Figured it out, boys. I'm just.
It was just that simple.
I feel like we overthought
Wait,
this.
how many people can fit on this room?
It can only hold up to 400 pounds.
Seats a family of 4 gnomes.
I was like, we could make this quicker with my echo if it can ride the broom also.
I mean, how much does the echo weigh? It's
Half a weight.
It's not that far. We just ferry all of our.
Okay. Yeah.
So spear
Okay,
to the
so one
cloud
by
giant,
one.
ruin, warhammer to the fire giant, trident to the storm giant.
So you and Kevhorn fly over to the cloud giant and grab the spear.
Yes.
Okay. Which of you grabs the spear?
Me.
Oh no, this is
Okay.
where the totems tie
You
in.
grab the
Dang it.
spear and fly over and put it in its sconce, and it disappears and reappears back in the hands of the cloud giant. At this point,
Okay.
Kevhorn's climbed down from the hill giant with his club.
I'm gonna start climbing up the. I mean, I have a climb speed. Let me know if it's impossible for me to climb this wall, though. I'm gonna try to climb
you
the
can
wall.
get it into the. You can get
He's
into the
playing
sconce
Peak.
easily enough.
Okay.
Okay. Benjamin's taxi service will go over to. You have fire as your other one, Kevhorn?
No, I think
No,
I have fire.
I only have one.
I have fire and I have
Okay.
hill.
Well, then I get down. I go, Kevhorn. We each have to bring our own on there. So I'll pick up Siegfried then.
But my Uber.
Oh, look.
Oh, your name's a brew?
Just let me surrounded by this arch. 1 star.
Now he's gonna lose his job. Thanks.
All right.
I'll pick
We
up.
kind of figured out the short and long of this. As you are each getting your assigned weapons into their spots, everybody give me a stealth check.
I've been so
Oh
stealthy.
Lord.
Actually, not too bad. 20 total.
Oh, I have
Hey,
advantage on this because of my boots.
I was just about to say, why do
I'm
I have
gonna take
advantage?
advantage
It's
on
'cause
this.
the
Oh wait,
boots.
I can't.
Let me roll advantage.
Well, if you already have disadvantage from your armor, it's a flat roll.
I don't.
Okay, well then, yeah, you have advantage. I think Kevin might
It's a
be the
20.
only one that's a flat roll, or maybe Siegfried is too. I can't remember.
I got a 10.
Oh, lovely.
I got a 4 and a 9 with advantage. I will also say, because I had already did it on my character sheet, during all of this time, I used a bonus action to get one of my spell slots back with sorcery points.
Okay.
In case
But did
shit
it-
goes wrong here, I wanted that out of the way before we got to do anything else.
What'd the other two get?
3.
I
3.
I also rolled a 3, but there's a +1, so 4.
Okay.
I see they're all
Okay.
being super loud, and I hide behind a giant statue.
That was with advantage too.
Dang.
Yeah, as you guys are like not being super quiet about getting these enormous weapons into their sconces, and they're receding into the wall, kind of making a grinding noise too. You hear the door begin to creak to your right.
Do I have enough of a reaction to cast Wall of Force to like board up as much of it as I can? Because I can do 10 foot by 10 foot panels, 10 of them.
You can do 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
you can do that.
That's a lot of square footage.
All of Force. Let me see quickly. I think it's like it can't be dispelled and that kind of nonsense, right?
Yes. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell will destroy the wall. It also
Okay.
extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel.
Yeah, you see the door begin to creak open and quickly cast the spell to board it up. And you hear the door kind of smash against the wall a couple times, and some frustration noises from the other side. You start to hear growls of these winter wolves that were on the other side as well.
We have to go.
Go. Is a portal opened?
It's still like mist in front of you, but all of the rooms are lit up.
Go, go, go. Come on. I'm just screaming at the portal.
I grab my owlbear and run.
I will wait. I don't know if the portal's active, but I don't want to be the first one to run through in case that like drops the wall of force. Because if I'm
I'll
on
run through first.
Okay, Kevin, you run into the mist. You guys see it like swirl around him, and then he disappears.
Yeah, I'm following
Go,
suit.
go.
Running in.
All right.
And then I'll
You
fly
all-
in still on my broom after them.
All right, you all go through this mist. As you do so, Kevhorn, you are in between space and time currently. It feels like you're almost falling.
I swear
tumbling.
to God. I swear to God. I've seen this movie before. Don't do this to me.
You feel the tattoo on your back begin to like creep. You could like it's been so subtle that you don't notice it any other time, but you can feel it like stretching along your skin at this point. As it actually I got rid of something I didn't need to. As it does, I'll get it later. you begin having flashback memories of that day when you fell off the dock fishing. You remember the hands lifting you up to the sky, those hands belonging to whatever the statue was of in the other room. Is there anything Kev Horn is thinking about in this moment as all these memories are flooding into him? All the memories of all your different lifetimes are hitting you at the same time too. These last moments that they were all having.
If it's all hitting me all at once, I don't think I have time to think. I think I'd be stunned from all the memories.
As you are just getting bombarded by these thoughts and last moments, and you feel as the tattoo is stretching across your back, you have gained new abilities, which will be updated in your mysterious tattoo section once I finish this sentence now. So you can look over those. As we go to Kelborn, you remember the day when you were being sent by the King of the Spring Court to guard this, what was thought to be a very unimportant portal at the time, one that never gets used, would be out of the way, would keep you busy essentially.
Let's call it exiled.
Exiled essentially. And you took a brief moment to sneak away before being sent there to visit with the princess one last time, where she gifted you Finks to go along with you and keep you company. Is there things that these memories spark to you at all? Or any scenes you want to play out further from that moment?
No, I mean that would. I told her to take care of my cat. She gave me Finksy, my plant cat. I think it's just like that gut wrenching feeling that I'll never see her again. Sort of feeling just a real sadness and longing.
As you were feeling this tumbling through this void space, you begin to sense the pixie dust swarming around you as you fall, bringing a little bit of hope that this won't be the end of everything. And you also have new abilities in your Blessing of the Spring Court handout on Roll20. Siegfried, as you are tumbling through this space, this one isn't, like, what you're feeling isn't a memory you've ever been able to access before. But in this moment, you are seeing flashes of rain and lightning as you hear a door creak open, and you see a figure over you lift you up and hold you in their arms. You are nothing but a swaddled babe in this moment, as you see the face of the father of your church holding you as he picks up a note and reads it aloud. To take in this child, raise them in my teachings, and learn how to help others through their suffering by being empathetic towards it. Is there anything Siegfried thinks in this moment, getting this random subconscious memory of when he was left on the doorstep?
No, I just imagine, maybe kind of flashes from his early childhood, from this moment as a babe, and just kind of his upbringing in the church.
As you remember all of these teachings and your younger life, you can feel a connection to the bonsai plant that is hanging in its bulb from your sack your knapsack, and you have new abilities as well. And Benjamin, as you fall through the space on your broom not really knowing how to fly in this area, as you're just kind of tumbling, holding it as tight as you can, you get flashes once again that you haven't thought about in a while, but walking through the legs of all these adults at a party that your parents were throwing, and seeing how charismatic they were in their young age, and the power your young age, and the power they were able to wield through that, and going on to you wanting that, but being just a lowly member on a ship that gets thrown into the water as sacrifice, which led you to a terrible fate, as well as one that brought you power to find your own fate. Benjamin, what do you think about in this moment?
I think both, like, the memory of the party or the parties that his parents had, and the memory of like sinking into the depths and certain death, as opposed to like the dread that last memory normally brings back to him. I think with his recent interactions with other entities and deities, I think he sees it as less of an ending point for his destiny and a starting point now, and that he can be just as important as he always thought his parents were, and how important he wanted to be.
And with this thought, your pendant begins to glow with this eerie light. And you also get new abilities. I will point out for everybody, I think everybody got 2, if not maybe 3 things, if they were smaller, at the bottom of this list paragraph of things. And also whatever because it's at the top, whatever your modifier thing was, if it was like additional to your con or whatever, you get, it's now a +3 instead of a +2, because it was a +2 before, now it will be a +3. Which I did update, I just wanted to point out because it is at the top, and I didn't want you guys to skip over it.
I will say mine was already a +3, so should it be a +4?
I specifically gave you a +2, so it will be a +3 overall if you have an additional something or another.
No. It was the Vorpal. When I got the Vorpal Dusted Sword upgrade, it became a +3.
It went up to a +3?
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be a +4 then.
I am assuming, Baka, the last line of that, of choosing between current HP or the new amount, you just mean temp HP? Like, if I have temp HP for something else, I just choose, just flip them?
Yep, you would replace that or keep the old one if it's higher or something, yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Any other questions on any of the new upgrades before you stop tumbling through this space and time?
Holy shit.
Then let's drop you into your new space as you all collapse on this stone floor, and begin picking yourself off to look around. The first thing you'll notice is the air seems to be filled with electricity as you look up, and towering in front of you is a floating crystalline object that is incredibly tall. It's got to be about 20 feet tall. It's levitating in the space before you, and like zaps of arcane energy are coming off of it, as it also seems to be being interacted with by arcane energy as you look past and see on this ridge in front of you 4 storm giants that you've met before. The queen and her 3 daughters seem to be casting some kind of spell on this crystalline object in front of you. As you continue to look around this enormous cavern, you seem to be in more of a indented area, whereas the sisters and the queen are up on this ridge. You and the crystalline object are in this indent space, and around this crystalline object are 6 large chairs, which sitting in them are giants. You see from your left going around this circular space. You see a stone giant. Seems to be more like you saw these stone giants before, where they just seem to have like stone-like skin. This stone giant seems to be made of different stones stacked together. Some of them are floating around it as if they're drawn to this being, and it's sitting kind of calmly on this throne. To the left of that, you see almost like a constitution of air and clouds. As this large cloud giant sits in the throne next to it. On the throne next to the cloud giant, you see a large pale blue giant that you've seen before. Long white beard. It's kind of hunched over with his arms resting on his knees, and it looks incredibly tired in his pale blue eyes as King Hareg sits in the throne next to the cloud giant. Next to him, on the other side of this circle, is a large frost giant that you've seen before at the camp. Different smaller grotesque heads growing out of its body in all different places. And it notices you as it kind of pulls against these shackles that are holding it onto its chair. As you see that it pulls at its shackles, you notice that all of them so far, except for King Hareg, have these shackles on them. Next to the frost giant, you see a large, burly fire giant. It seems to be just melting with lava. Doesn't have that same like constituted skin that you've seen from other fire giants. Seems to be a being purely made of lava, but is wearing like armor. And then in the chair next to that, you see a hill giant who isn't as emaciated as the one that Caliborn fought in the ring, but does seem to be incredibly hungry, folds of skin hanging loose as it's just fighting against these chains, roaring in anger as you all enter this room. And as you do and kind of dust yourselves off and look around, King Hareg will look up in your direction. You can just see the exhaustion in his face as he looks at all of you. So you finally came.
Oh, you're expecting us.
Sorry.
I knew it would be at some time, but not exactly when.
I hate to crash your party, but I believe this has been a long time coming.
He puts his hands on his thighs and stands up slowly, and kind of steps towards you a little bit, but not much. Just kind of to fully be facing all of you. It's not crashing a party when you were expected party goers.
Even better then. Can I try to get a read of this situation of like what's happening here?
Yeah, it's so long since I've played D&D, I forget all of the skills. Insight.
Okay. Okay, that's a 17.
17. Yeah, he fully expected you guys to be here. Almost like he was waiting to continue until you guys got here. With whatever is happening here.
Oh.
Can I also ask, is the like lightning thing transforming? Because we see some that look like normal giants and some that are like almost more elementals than giants. Those.
Here, I'm gonna pull you guys over to a map actually.
Okay.
So you know the
love 'em.
space that you're working with at least. As I answer that, no, it doesn't seem to be touching them at all yet. The giants aren't in their chairs. It's because I didn't have pictures of all of them. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be interacting with them at all. But you do know that all of them are very different than all the other giants that you've interacted with, and knowing from things like with the hill giants that there are specific giants picked out because they have an affinity to their god.
Okay.
So, do you bring chains to every one of your parties? It's a bit kinky.
Not every. He kind of has like a faint smile. It's not to everyone, no, but this one was required.
Not willing participants, are they?
He kind of looks to the stone giant. All of them are. It's just a lot of energy that's going to be happening here.
If they are willing, then I would hardly think that you would need to chain them into place, even if it was painful.
This kind of looks at you.
I am going to start, because we got to start somewhere. This is the chair with the stone giant, correct?
Yes.
The only way to begin is by beginning. I'm gonna start moving forward, see if there's any reaction from them.
He's just watching you.
So if this is if we're expected guests, I mean, when's the party start? What where are the hors d'oeuvres? Or...
I mean, if you want to get right into this, we can. I thought we would chat a bit first, but if you are all eager to bring about our destinies,
before we
do so.
Do such things, what was that hooded statue in the portal room?
You don't recognize him.
No.
It was the once All-Father Anam.
He's
the one who
Anam.
created giant kind and led our people through many prosperous years, but has since abandoned us.
And you're
Okay.
seeking to replace him.
Yes.
I don't think he's abandoned the giant folk. I just think he's abandoned you.
Then why has he allowed for the small folk to push us into the far reaches of these lands, unthroned from our glorious days? We have fought and scraped and made our way back to a place where we could once again be the reigning beings of this world, and he has yet to fulfill his promise. So we take that into our own hands now.
My friend here, I point to Siegfried. His god sent him to another realm, exiled him in a sense, and it's only strengthened him. Perhaps your god was trying to strengthen your people as well?
Well, in that he's succeeded.
I'm just gonna summon my echo, leave my owlbear behind. Just gonna walk over here.
Oh, what
I
see
do.
is a power hungry. Sorry, go ahead. Usurper.
I was. One, Huey turns invisible. That's why I gave him a little ninja mask.
All right.
Fly over here. So is this what causes the transformations? Must be quite the magical trinket you found here.
Yes, it's an ancient artifact from the once glorious giant kingdom of Astoria. And it was used to convene with the gods and create their scions. But today, it's going to do something a little bit different for us. If you would be so kind, my queen, as to show them what we mean. As he does that, the magical arcane energies coming from the queen and the three daughters stops, and the crystalline object begins to spark and shoot off these purple rays of electricity. And it like begins to spin, and as it does, it shoots out this ray of electricity and hits the hill giant who's been screaming. And as it does, he continues to fight against these shackles, and he slowly begins to disintegrate as energy retracts back into the crystal. As this happens and the hill giant disappears, shackles clinking against the chair underneath him, the other giants now get a little bit more afraid and begin to fight against their shackles, yelling about what is happening.
I'm I'm gonna run over to the stone giant one if I can get that close.
As you begin running towards the stone giant, another electrical burst shoots towards the stone giant and hits it and begins disintegrating the stone giant and drawing its energy into the crystal.
Shit.
As you continue to watch, it zaps all of these different giants, the frost giant, the fire giant, and the cloud giant, as they're fighting to get out of their chairs, and evaporates them, bringing them back into this crystal, and it's sparking with all of this energy.
I do something stupid?
Yes.
Okay. Bonus action. I am going to activate my Maelstrom aura. So magical wind and lightning extending for me in 10 feet. Also giving me resistance to lightning and thunder damage, as we have this arcane lightning coming out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And like, just based off of the map, we have like the crystal. Is there like a true like arcane like magic circle around it, or is it just the crystal?
There is like an arcane circle on the floor that is glowing, and the electricity is like sparking into the circle.
Can I cast fly?
I am going to
fly as Benjamin's doing this.
All right.
I'm going to reach down and sit, like, say in giant as I hold the soul of the storm giants and the fury of the frost giants. I claim the power of the giant gods for myself, as I'm going to touch this arcane circle.
Okay. You touch the arcane circle and speak this, and nothing seems to happen. But
Okay.
as you are touching the circle and doing this, King Harega will stride up as well. Kind of look down at you. I see what you're trying to do, but just being near this power isn't enough. So he reaches out and touches the crystal itself, and his arm begins to convulse as power runs up his arm, and you see his body begin to change. Let's do initiative, shall we?
I shall not.
Well, then you can stay out of initiative, but still take the benefits of getting hit. All right, sir. Do this. We're going to do.
Remind me real quick. What potion do we drink like when we last played?
Got the Constitution one, I believe.
Oh, that's right. We all had different ones. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was a... Shoot.
23. It overrides your stat to 23.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Let's see if that's in there. It is. Good. Thank you.
Oh. Don't roll bad now.
I got an 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
That's Kelborn, not Kelvorn.
Kefhorn gets to go twice.
What do the sisters get next?
Did you roll well, Kevhorn?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, that's fine. I bought an item and I don't think I'll be able to use it because it's only within 30 feet of me. You're the only other one within 30 feet of me. It's fine. It was minor.
Name. And Dasha. All right, what did Siegfried get?
9.
A big old 9. What did Kevhorn get?
17.
17. And what did Benjamin get?
A 7.
Benjamin, I specifically didn't want anybody to get below an 8 because I didn't have space for numbers after 8. It's fine.
Well, if you'd allow me to... No, it doesn't matter. It would just put someone else at a 7.
All right. With that, we begin the fight of the Glory of the Giants. So, we start with one of the daughters, the only daughter whose name you don't know.
Sarah.
And she is going to... Sarah. She's going to hold her action for if her father or mother tell her to do anything. But she looks anticipated to get into a fight here. Then we have...
Which...
Yes.
Which ones are which for the people on the
daughter
side?
Okay, so we've got on the left here, this is the daughter you don't know, the white hair. Towards the top with the blue hair, that is Pleska. Queen VR is over here on her right with the cloak. And then Dasha, your friendly, is down on the bottom right.
Okay, cool.
All right. As we get to King Hareg's turn, you see as this body continues to contort, one of his arms begins getting covered in this molten hot magma with the dried, cracked stuff on top holding back the liquid parts. His other arm turns into solid ice, and he begins, the bottom half of him turns to a swirling cloud vortex as electricity begins to spark through his eyes. We're going to actually get rid of that token.
Oh no.
And bring in the new one. He's not up there. That's just where I was hiding him.
We're so stupid. Plan should have been
this enormous...
grabbing the crystal. All right.
As this enormous giant that you've seen in your dreams that you fought against appears in front of you in the swirling cloud, and he is going to take his first action as his new godly form. And seeing Benjamin kind of hanging out, trying to figure out the storm giant powers, he's going to aim at you. It's going to be a 26 to hit.
Of course.
You will take 15 bludgeoning and 7 thunder damage as this bolt of electricity shoots at you and just smashes into you. It doesn't like shock you because it is the bludgeoning thunder, but it does like knock you. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
It's been a bit. Hold on. I want to. Yeah.
Are you close enough to me to do anything?
Okay. So I want to Cloud Rune redirect his attack toward the queen. Let me make sure I can do that. Yeah. So are you within 30 feet of me, though? That's the only question. It's a big map. Oh, you're just outside. All right, never mind. Sorry.
All right.
Just out of 30.
Give me that con save.
7.
You are, as you are bombarded with this thunderous cacophony and take this damage, you are also stunned until your next turn.
Oh.
Let me make sure it's at your next turn. Until the end of its next turn, yep.
Okay.
All right. And then we have Mr. Kelborn. It is now your turn. You have fly on you.
Right. I think that lets me go 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, is that in range? Hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to get up on him. Fly up on him. And while I'm flying, I'm casting Hunter's Mark.
All right.
So for anybody, for the audience watching, fly and Hunter's Mark no longer cost concentration for me.
Mm-hmm.
Due to my upgrade. So I can do both of these at the same time. And I'm just gonna swing my big hefty sword. I don't think I'm gonna go for my Great Weapon Master because I don't know what the AC is, and I doubt that. Let's just see if I hit first. That's a 2. It's a 2 for a 13. Does that hit? Wait.
That does not hit, as you aren't ready for this energy that is swirling off of this giant now with his new transformation. It's like as you get closer, you can see rocks are orbiting around him. You have to avoid those and aren't able to get a good swing on your first swing.
And I come for a follow-up attack, which is a why do I forget how to do things? Hold on. Something's not mathing here. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. So it should be a 12 to hit. When I tried to correct my greatsword, I accidentally made it so that it says that I get a +4 to hit instead of like 12. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it should be your strength plus your proficiency plus 4.
Yeah. So I think it should be a 12. Let me just delete the 4 and see what it says. Which will make the number 25 if it's what I think.
Jeez.
Let's see.
How do you live like this, Grizz?
So it should be a 26 to hit.
Okay, yeah, 26 hits.
Okay. I am going to... It's been so long. I'm so sorry. I forget everything. I know I can do a bunch of things that I add. I get the psychic damage, add that. I'm gonna add strike. No, hill strike. Is that? No, I'm not giant form, so I can't add the giant strike. Sorry, guys. I get the Hunter's Mark though. Hunter's Mark is another D6. It's got something. All right, I gotta remember how to play this character. I'll just roll this for now.
been a while. It's been a while, guys.
It's been weeks for us. Oh, I rolled so many ones. 2, 6, 6 plus 6 plus 9. So that's 15. Seems really low. So I'm forgetting stuff. 15 and
15 damage. Well, you don't have your great weapon right now.
Right. 2 of that is psychic damage if it matters. I assume he's resistant to a lot of things.
He does have a lot of resistance, but not psychic.
Yeah, that's why I specifically said the psychic. I think that's my turn.
It's probably not gonna matter, but because I had my storm aura up, he technically he did have disadvantage on that attack against me.
Oh, okay. Let me roll it again.
My AC's low enough; it's probably not going to matter. But
he still hits. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just you never know.
You do never know. You could have gotten a 1. All right. So nothing else from Kelborn then?
No, that's everything.
All right, then it's going to be a legendary action from King Hareg. As you run up and fly up and slash into him, he takes his magma arm and puts it point blank in your face, and he's going to blast you with a magma wave. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Everybody else is outside of this cone.
11.
You fail, so you'll take 36 fire damage. And as you do, you kind of fall from the sky and are encased in this cooling magma, and you are restrained.
Ooh. So I take half that if I'm resistant.
Yes. So yeah, on your turn, you can take an action to try and break out of this magma.
Gotcha.
All right. Then it is Kevhorn's turn.
What the fuck? Seeing that I am very far away, I will. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
All right.
And run up to the sky. I just need to hold on. I need my echo. I think I'm gonna stop right there and then 30 feet. Oh my god. I need to be right here. Okay. Is that enough? Yeah. That's enough. Okay. I will throw my trident.
All right, as a action surge, because haste is your action, right?
Actually, can my echo hit him? Can my echo help this baby boy out? Because how far could my trident go? 60. Yeah, I'm gonna use an Unleash Incarnation to throw a trident. But you're gonna get damaged by thunder. Never mind. I'm doing nothing this turn.
Okay. Big ol' nothing turn for Kevhorn. That means it is Bleska's turn. And seeing that action is popping off, she doesn't have to wait, so she is going to do a spell. Let's see. Is that 5th level? Is that what that is? Where is it? Which level are you?
It's kind of funny how we're all in the line, though.
Here, I'll just look it up. This will be faster.
I'm not the one who ran up and made the line.
Hey. I think we were still in the line anyways.
It wasn't quite this bad, though.
They're higher level
Each
people.
of the first targets are the... Okay, let's see. We got a 30 there, a 30 there, and a 30 there. That is perfect for me. Cavhorn, as this streak of lightning shoots towards you, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Is it specifically targeting me?
Well, it's targeting multiple of you. Let's see the wording. You create a vote toward a target. The 3 other targets. A target can be a creature. So this one is specifically targeting you, but everybody else gets their own dex save. So it's going to be you, your Echo, Benjamin, and Kelborn, sorry. Let me just make sure Restrain doesn't do anything for your saving throws.
He has disadvantage. I automatically fail because I'm still.
Okay, so you're gonna fail. Kelborn is gonna have disadvantage on the dex save, and then you have a dex save with advantage because of your shield, and then your Echo, I assume, also has that advantage.
I rolled a 10.
Wait, why do you fail, Benjamin?
Rolled a 10, that's gonna fail. So I need dex saves with advantage from Kelborn and his Echo.
Cavhorn.
Yes, Kelborn, sorry.
This count as an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Am I? I forget what condition was put against upon me.
Restrained.
Restrained. Does restrained stop me from attacking? Let me look.
Okay, I'll take that.
You have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. I would like the Sentinel when I given the chance. If I'm able.
Can you do that, or is it
Yeah, that's
only against the creature that's actually attacking?
Oh, he's not attacking? Okay, sorry. I misunderstood.
No, it's Bleska. Yeah, it's Bleska.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought he was attacking.
Kevin, what did you get?
Sorry, do I get advantage or?
Yes, you get advantage. Because you're...
Okay. Well, okay, I rolled a... My Echo rolled a 16. I rolled a 28.
All right, so Cavhorn is the only one that succeeded. So everybody that failed is going to take 38 lightning damage, halved to 19 if you succeeded.
Also, I am still resistant to...
Yes, so 19 if you resist as well. So the Echo will be gone because it only has 1 HP.
Cheers. Okay, with that, I'm going to... Because I'm taking half damage, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to use my reaction to take no damage.
All right.
Using the Mountain Daughter Shield.
There you go. All right. So a big chain lightning shoots out from Bleska's hands, hits Cavhorn, and then jumps to his Echo, Benjamin, and Kelborn, shocking all of them. But Cavhorn was able to deflect it with his shield. All right. Then we have, after Bleska, is Queen Vior. What is Queen of Eeyore gonna be doing here? I have an idea for her as well. So as she stands up there, she begins chanting to herself as a storm cloud begins to appear above Siegfried. When you cast a spell, so I need a dexterity saving throw from Siegfried.
Is this specifically targeting me?
Yes, because oh wait, when you cast a spell, choose a point. No, because you're choosing a point,
Gotcha.
so it's an AOE.
That is a nat 20.
Nice.
That 20 will
I know.
succeed, so you will take half of this lightning damage, which was pretty high, so thankfully you succeeded. It would have been 21, but you half that to 10 lightning damage. And there is now a storm cloud filling the majority of the space. Let's see if I can actually make this correctly, or if Roll 20 is going to hate me. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I think that's fit. Here. That's about the size of it. If I can move the darn thing now, that's the other issue.
My owlbear!
Tricky part with circles.
Yeah. Doesn't want to move. Oh, got it. It forms above Siegfried here. All right.
My owlbear's ear!
That is Queen Viore's turn. We now have Siegfried.
All right. As Siegfried sees his allies getting attacked and now him getting attacked, he is going to use Radiant Soul to go into his Aasimar transformation. But this time when he does it, it's not quite what it used to look like. As this radiant energy begins to surround him, part of it almost seems corrupt from the death totem that he had taken in, and rather than one of the wings on his left side begins to contort and twist into a horn, the left wing, the feathers begin to fall off and look necrotic. His left eye dims into like this sickly blackish green, and his skin almost has like a veil of decay around it, and fissures around his flesh begin to form between radiant and necrotic energy as he does this. And as he does this, he will fly over to this point. And he is going to... We're going to throw a guiding bolt here at the king. It is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
That will be 13 plus my Radiant Soul, since it's... where's that? Sorry, I had it and I lost it. Oh, so that will be 33 points of radiant damage.
33 points of radiant damage. All right. As he begins to glow this radiant light, next attack has advantage. Anything else from Siegfried?
That is all.
All right. Then after Siegfried is Dash's turn. She is going to look to see how closely everybody's looking at her, and she's going to try and chuck her hammer in Siegfried's direction, trying not to hit him though.
Hits us on a nat 1.
She does strike the ground next to Siegfried. Siegfried, give me a con save.
Dirty 20.
320. You take 5 points of thunder damage as this hammer strikes the ground next to you and makes this huge boom, close enough to look like she was trying to hit you, but not close enough to actually hit you, as it begins to pull itself out of the ground and shoots back to her into her hand. All right, that is her turn. Benjamin, you are stunned until the end of your turn, so you become unstunned as your turn ends. Unless there's something you can do while you're stunned. I don't know the ins and outs entirely of your character, if you have the ability to do anything.
No, I am just going to, Huey can kind of do whatever he wants if I'm not giving him directions. So Huey's gonna fly over here, getting out of the range of the storm cloud bullshit.
Fair enough. All right. As you end your stun condition and we get back to the top of the round, we have the unnamed daughter going first, and now she can join in this battle. She is going to begin not getting any directions from any of her higher ranking family members. She will begin to contort as she begins casting a spell, and you hear a screech come from where she is at as this enormous black bird appears in the space she was in. Get this over to where she's at and make her disappear. As she takes flight and flies over where all of you are at. That means it is... Thankfully, King Hooray goes at the same time the layer actions go. So, as far as the layer actions happen, we have a bird who's got an aura to it. So let me get the aura on this bird so we know Gray's not going to show up. Let's get con saves from everybody in that space, unless you are... Well, no, it's only immunity that would save you. So, everybody in that space, give me con saves.
Oh, no.
16?
16 will pass.
Ooh. 14.
14 will not.
I got a nat 20 for a 35.
That will pass.
I got a natural 1 for an 8.
That will not. So Siegfried and Kelborn will take the totality of this lightning damage, and Benjamin and Kelborn will take half. Benjamin taking another half because he is resistant.
My resistance ends at the end of my turn.
Oh, well, there you go. Then no. You'll take half. So 21 points of lightning damage, half to 10 for those of you that passed. And that is from the storm bird, the electricity sparking off as every time it flaps its wings and flies around this space. And then we have the layer action itself. You know what? For this one, we're gonna roll a D. How many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 with Huey. So let's roll a D10.
Huey's invisible.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna be Kelborn. Kelborn, give me a con saving throw.
I'm gonna roll another one. Almost. So that's a 15 total.
A 15 total. So that will pass.
Oh.
As you get zapped by this crystalline object, you are still going to take some damage. As a streak of arcane electricity zaps out to you. It feels like it's starting to try and drain your power, but you're able to pull back from it. Going to be 10, half to 5 points of psychic damage.
It's halved because I passed. Okay, so I can have that again
Yes.
for my resistance.
Yep. All right, and that is all the layers, so that means it's King Hareg's turn. What kind of fun thing do we want to do? There's a lot of people right in this space. From his magma hand, the rocks around him that are orbiting begin to coalesce as this enormous geode forms in his hand, and he is going to throw it 20-foot radius sphere. Let's see how many of you I can hit. Probably all. Nope, that's 25. I'm gonna have to choose here, huh? So 25, 15. Yeah, we'll hit Kevhorn. Benjamin is gonna hit the bird too, and Kelborn. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw. Bird rolled bad.
I'm wasting my nat 20s.
19.
19.
It's a 28.
28. Both of those pass, I want to say. Yes. Yes, both those pass. Kevhorn.
18.
18. That will also pass. So all three of you pass. Bird fails. So each of you will take 6 points of piercing damage. And wait, let me see. Make sure this is not a failed save. Is it half as much on a success? Yes. So you'll take 6 points of piercing, 6 points of radiant. And that's it. As this geode explodes into this brilliant flash of light, and you'll take a total of 12 points of damage.
I've already taken 59 points of damage.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was dexterity saving throw, right?
It was a dex save, but it's AoE, so it's not specifically targeting you. If
It just says if you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use a reaction. I already used my reaction.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That'll be it then. All right, so that's the onslaught of those guys.
12.
So now you guys get a turn as Kelborn. You are restrained still.
I am restrained. I have to use an action to unrestrain, right?
Yes.
So I'm first gonna bonus action pump my muscles up and grow larger in stature.
All right.
And then I think in this state I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Let's see.
Sounds right.
Yeah. All right. So what do I got to roll to get out of here?
Athletics check.
Athletics. Dang. Okay. What is happening? On every important roll, it's bad, and then... All right, 14.
Only a 14?
I rolled a 4.
You stay restrained.
Rolled a 4. I have a plus 10.
With advantage? You
Oh,
rolled
with
a 4?
advantage? I have advantage?
Do you
You
have
turned
advantage
yourself
on
big.
checks?
Isn't that why you did that?
I have advantage on strength checks. Does that count as a strength check?
That is a strength check.
Okay.
Yep. Athletics is a strength check. Yep.
I rolled a 14. I rolled the exact same number.
You are still restrained.
Well, folks, this is the final episode. It's an ultimate episode. Good run.
Oh, no.
Good effort, everyone.
Let's see.
Start.
Is it
Get a whole.
Is it too late to change sides, Mr. Rick?
Anything else with your turn?
Oh, that's it.
You see him begin winding up another legendary action. Just because all of the dreams ended with me winning and one didn't end. The one you got the furthest doesn't mean it doesn't end the same way. As he takes his legendary action to shoot a freezing ray at Kevhorn. This is a spell ranged attack, so I roll for this. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
I have 25 now, so I will use shield. My AC is now 28.
This shield has been saving you quite a bit already in this fight as you bring it to block this ray of ice, and you kind of dig your boots into the ground as it starts assaulting the front of the shield until it stops and you are unharmed by it. That will bring us to Kevhorn's turn.
Finally. Let me at this guy. Because I can't reach the bird. I don't have any movement. Yeah, I can reach him. I will bonus action put my echo to the right of me, and I'll start wailing on this guy. Actually, I have 2 actions, 3 actions, 2-ish actions. Could I help for my first action? Could I help take Kelborn out of his restraints?
Yes, you can attempt to attack this magma that is hardening around him if you'd like.
Yes.
All right. Take an attack on it.
That is math 21.
21. I will also offer, because I thought it was only you could attack. You could also try to pull. So it's up to you. Do you want to do an athletics check here, or do you want to attack the magma?
I feel like in character I would try pull it off because I don't want to accidentally stab him.
Okay. Yeah. Do athletics instead then, and you could use that roll.
Oh, okay.
So
I
is it
rolled
still 21, or is it a different number?
It's different. I said 21, right? What did I say before?
You said 21.
21,
before.
so it'd be -2 since I have a plus. So 19.
19. Let's double check. I think that's good though. Yes, that's right on the money. You grab Kelborn by his hand and pull him out of the magma, breaking him free. You are no longer restrained.
Thank you.
And then I have... How does extra attack work? It's if I attack first, correct? It doesn't matter because I have haste. I'm attacking this guy.
All right.
Bada bing, bada boom. That might not hit. That is an 18.
18 will miss.
Extra attack. What is 26?
26 will hit.
Finally. I should have done that instead. Oh, whatever. Whatever. This dice. Of course. 9 damage.
9 damage.
That was minimum.
All right.
Gosh.
All right. This fight is going much different than every other fight we've had so far.
Yep, of course.
Anything else?
I rolled
I mean,
a
you have
1.
another attack, right?
Because I used an action attack to...
Use an action to pull him out, then you use another action to attack, which you get 2 attacks on that action.
Oh, okay, I have another one. Say less.
Because he's hasted, so he used one of his actions to pull Kelborn out, and then he used his other haste action to attack, which he attacked once. He gets a second attack when he attacks.
Haste attacks, you only get 1 attack.
But this is... It's 2... Oh, is that right?
Is it?
I was thinking haste gave you another action.
It's
No,
another
you have to make-
action to attack.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, then you only have 1 attack.
So
Yeah.
haste gives you an extra action.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you
Okay.
attack with the action, you only get 1 attack. You
Yes.
have an action to do other things, but if you attack, you only get 1 attack off.
Yes. This is true.
But he has extra attack. So say he used his actual action to attack, he'd get his extra attack.
If he used his actual attack, if he used his first attack, is that first action to attack, you would have gotten 2, yes. But he used his first action to pull you out.
I guess I'm confused. but hold on.
Look, you're out of restraints. That's all that matters.
Yes. So if he would have attacked first, he would have gotten 2, but he pulled you out first, so that he doesn't get this second attack. Because now he's using his haste action to attack, which only gives you 1.
So what if his haste action? Like, who says the haste action is the second action? Is what I'm saying. His attack action right now could be his main action, and then his haste action was getting me out.
He could have, but when you call it, your first action is you.
I didn't realize that your first action is your haste action, or your main action. Okay, get it. I got it.
That's how I always pictured it.
Yeah.
First,
makes sense. Baka freeze.
But yeah, that is actually no. Yeah, I've landed 2 successful hits, which means my new boon, my echo, can also hit.
Yes, if it's close enough.
It is, right? Yeah, no, I spawned
Your
right
echo
next
can
to me.
attack for free right now because you landed a hit.
That is 24.
That will hit. Yes, for those of you confused. So, we got it figured out. The action was pulling him out. The haste action was attacking. But with his new keepsake boon, because he hit an attack on the first attack that he lands on a turn, his echo can attack for free.
Which is now the opposite of how I perform, which is max damage. 18.
18. That's a little better. Okay.
And that
Ever
is
closer to that triple digits worth of damage.
Sorry, I should move my echo right here. That is all I can do.
All right. Then that means it is Valeska's turn. She already used that. So let's do something a little more not that. How far away is she? She's way the hell.
She's very far away. That is the one benefit of them. They're very far away from us.
Ooh, this one looks fun. This spell looks fun. 120 feet too. Oh shoot. Okay, so she is going to cast a spell, and as she does, a whirlpool begins to form underneath the feet of Benjamin. And it's a 30-foot radius. Yes.
It's fine. Never mind.
Are you too far away? Oh, you're right on the money. So yeah.
No, it's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine.
Are you just afraid of all the damage you're gonna be taking?
No, I was gonna try to litigate it, but it's fine. It's not worth it.
Okay. I mean, if you have litigations, hit me with them, but otherwise,
I don't think it really matters because, like, I was touching, like, I was gonna say technically I'm flying on my broom, but I was touching the floor, so I'm like basically on the ground. Like, I don't have any elevation on me, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's like the litigation wasn't gonna work.
Centered on you, a whirlpool form. I need a. And your creature starts to turn there, so it won't be until your turn that this happens. But this water begins to form. Difficult terrain. But you have a broom, so you can get out of that easy enough. Hopefully. Okay, that's Valeska. The queen. Queen. She's got her stupid lightning that's stuck there, and I don't think you can move call lightning, unfortunately. Use your action to call down lightning anyway. No. So she's going to dismiss that. Then what is she gonna do? Is there any spells on the field currently?
Her daughters.
Yeah, her daughter. She's not gonna de-spell her daughters. You know what? She is just going to take a pot shot at Kevhorn.
What the
Three
fuck?
bolts shoot at you.
What the heck?
Second one's gonna miss. The third one will hit as you are able to deflect 2 bolts of electricity, but the third one will hit you with a. Let me see if you can get out of it. What is your modifier, lady? 26 to hit.
I don't want to waste all my shields so early on.
Okay, you don't have to.
Got a lot of combat ahead of us.
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
That's fine. It's all... Oh, go ahead.
I am going to do the thing. I'm going to do my... I have so many things now for this. I have to choose between them. Who's attacking you right now?
The queen.
The queen.
One up in the top right corner.
Right back there. Okay. I think I only have one option for this situation. So no, you're within 30 feet of me now. Is this an attack roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, for this one, I'm going to use Runic Shield. So they need to re-roll their attack roll.
Okay. It'll miss then.
Nice.
Nice.
Good use.
All right. He has 3 bolts of electricity shoot, and Kevhorn is able to block the first 2, and then you pull up your sword in front of the last one to block it. All right. Then that will mean. Oh wait, you're large now, young sir.
I'm indignant.
That means. All right, she's gonna call out. Dasha, join your sister. And then it will be Siegfried's turn.
All right, Siegfried is going to fly up to the bird, and as he does so, he notices this veil around his necrotic side of his hand, and he is going to attempt to touch this bird with necrotic touch, or sorry, vampiric touch.
All right.
Ooh.
Your attack roll.
25.
25 will hit.
And I'm doing this at 5th level. I've had this the entire campaign, and I've only used it this time. All right. That is 17 points of necrotic damage. And this also uses my new boon from my bonsai tree. And since Vampiric Touch heals me, any healing spells that heal me deal that damage an amount to the target I'm choosing, which will be still the bird.
All right. So how much does it heal you for?
That's a good question. It's half. Do we round up, round down? I forget.
It's round down.
So 8. And then I heal for 8
So she
as
takes
well.
an additional 8 points of damage.
Yeah, as it just looks like he's like siphoning life out of this bird.
It screeches in pain as you touch it and wheels to face you. Anything else?
Unfortunately, that's all I can do.
All right. That means it is Dasha's turn, and she has been instructed to join her sister. So she will slam the butt of her hammer down into the ground. And in a poof of dark storm clouds, another storm bird appears. But she just reappeared, didn't she? Whoopsie. You appear, you darn bird. You disappear. Whoop, you're on the map layer now. That's not where I need you. GM player.
Sank into the floor.
And she begins to fly as well. Staying a little bit away from you guys, but still close. That some of the storm begins to overlap. Where is the color that I used for the storm? This one? Sure. Right.
A Venn diagram.
Benjamin, you need to make a strength saving throw now
Okay.
because of this whirlpool that's underneath.
A modified one.
A modified one. All right, you're gonna take some bludgeoning.
Oh wait, hold on. At the start of my turn as well, I heal a little bit because of my moss hide belt. I get 2 hit points.
Well, you're gonna take 27 bludgeoning,
Well, that's rude.
and you get pulled towards the center, but you're in the center already. It doesn't.
Okay. Is this just difficult terrain for me to get out of?
Yes.
Okay, so I fly. How much I need to get? Okay, at a minimum, I need. Let me just double check how much my broom has. 50 feet. Okay. So I'm gonna fly 10 feet up into the air. So that'll cost me 15 feet of movement, like 5 to get out of difficult, and then another 5 up.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bonus action activate my little storm giant aura thing again because I've been getting walloped by lightning damage.
Yep.
Sorry, let me find that. And then I'm gonna touch the giant crystal that powered up this King Hreg because it's like, cool, we're giving away godlike powers. I'm gonna reach out and try to channel that energy as well.
All right, you touch it, and as you begin to feel this energy course into your body, give me a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
I don't think you're close enough to Kevhorn to get his aura, unfortunately.
No,
Yeah, because it's only 20, right?
Oh no, I'm so far away.
it's.
Okay.
I thought it was only 10.
Oh, it might only be 10. I don't know. It's been a while since I played a paladin.
It's only 10.
Okay. Yeah, you don't get it, but
Natural 20.
natural 20. As this energy courses into your body, you feel your muscles like ripping and tearing as they're growing, but your calm of mind is able to hold yourself together as this burst of energy enters your body. Benjamin, what does it look like as you are both physically and mentally and figuratively transformed as you gain the abilities of a level 20 character?
Oh jeez. I think it is a I don't know how much I've thought about it. I don't think he changes much. I think his black hair gets almost like an ombre down to like icy white as it goes further down onto his shoulders, and then there's a circlet of like deep blue ice that forms on his forehead as he just sits up a little bit straighter on his broom.
Yes, as this energy awakens the full potential of your ice and storm giants. Is that correct? You got the totems for ice and
Yes.
storm? Energy within you. You are now a level 20 character, so you can use your level 20 character sheet. Be sure to carry over any damage that you've taken to your new character, as well as any of the features that you've used. But
So
you
am I
have your
just-
action still, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just short the damage I had taken already on my level
Yeah.
20.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Let me just get that up to date. Okay, I have more HP than I started with at this fight now. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. How far away is that? Cool. As I undertake this transformation, I shout out, Crystal can enhance you. Get there as soon as you can. And I'm going to point out and use Summon Draconic Spirit as a lance of dark black energy goes from Benjamin and is going to manifest right here, 60 feet away from me, going towards Bleska as it coalesces into a smaller version and a healthier version of Methuselah, the dragon that we have made a pact with.
And they up forming from this black lance, flying towards Bleska.
Hold on. His AC is now 25 because he's a summon of mine. Takes its turn immediately after mine. I'm going to instruct Huey to fly over, and I can't speak through him, but I'm going to tell him, you need to whisper Dasha's ear that she better make a better show of helping us out. And then my dragon is gonna go. He's gonna fly 60 feet.
I think you have control of him.
Yes, I do. Yeah, he gets getting right up here with Bleska.
I don't know what the heck all that is, but he's up there.
Sorry, that's the measuring tool freaked out on me.
Oh boy.
Okay. So he is then going to make 2 rend attacks and use his breath weapon attack. First attack is... Oh, Jesus. Everything's so much more complicated now, folks. I apologize. It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And an 18 to hit? I didn't roll very well on the second
That'll
one.
also hit.
Okay. Oh. Right? Is that correct? Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. She's going to take 23 piercing damage as this dragon rends into her. I also need a dexterity saving throw, DC 21 from her.
All right. I don't know that she can hit this unless she gets like a 19, which she does not.
Okay. She is then going to take 7 acid damage as it erupts a cone of acidic breath weapon on her as well.
All right. Anything else from your turn?
That's everything from me, surprisingly.
As this new energy pumps into Benjamin, altering his physique and mind, and this dragon erupts from a lance sent out by him, found but through his new powers. That is where we're going to end today's session. So, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. We got a holiday next weekend, but we will be back as soon as possible with the rest of this battle and what is to come after it. So, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Let's keep making stories together.